Okay, so what were we talking about?
Well, we're talking about how kids these days in school are not really learning anything except for the past when they should be looking towards the future.
Exactly. Like, why teach history?
And
History.
it's back in the past. It has nothing to do with the
History.
relevance of today.
Okay, so I really care about some memorial of some war that happened, some relative of mine or somebody I didn't know that died for our rights when really it was just a bunch of fucking arrogant ego doing its thing and popping off and doing the whole, yeah, okay, let's go fight this other country because they don't agree with us. You have to agree with the way we do things, or we're
Well,
gonna drop bombs on your ass because, you know, you're not listening to us because you have a different perspective and point of view than our people, and well, that's kind of goes against the grain of how we do things. So,
I know.
but wait a minute, you know what? The funny thing of it is, this is the thing I just can't get over, is you're all human. Damn it, it has nothing to do with anything. Kids are smart. Yeah, they're smart. Why? Because um,
They can tell us what happened 100
of
years
course.
ago.
Okay, they can tell us what happened 100 years ago. Okay, or how to read or something. Well, okay. This is general education, but I'm talking as far as like some of the things don't necessarily, I believe, need to be in the curriculum. Why put history in the curriculum? Oh, well, history has a way of repeating itself, so if you can see how history repeats itself, then you can avoid that for the future. Okay. Then why haven't we figured it out yet? Is that because we're teaching the same things and expecting a different result? That is insanity. So, how do these people want to sit there and go on about the school curriculum and, you know, teaching history? That's history. Let it go. Let the history be gone.
I concur with that.
Why teach history? What are you doing? Huh?
Not sure yet. But the reason I think we should get rid of history is in the past, we can't, if we haven't learned shit already about what's gonna, it repeats itself, then what the fuck are we doing?
Or how about political sciences? Do you think any of that's really like true information?
No.
No. Do you think it's just filtered? Like all the content that goes into the books, you know, isn't filtered, that, you know, it's not trying to teach you really anything but how to integrate into the system and how to be its little bunny rabbit so you can hop for it and do tricks.
Whenever I took political science, you wanna know what I learned?
What?
Not a goddamn thing.
No, you don't. You don't learn anything in school. Okay. Add numbers together. Excuse me. Speaking the language and, you know, teach something like earth sciences, but like have a field trip every day into nature.
Exactly.
You know, and if you live in the city and you can't do that, well then the school needs to create a damn habitat that you know, these kids can get a hands-on feel of what this stuff is about, instead of showing them pictures and expecting them to, oh, I seen that in a book one time. No, you don't get experience that way. It's like trying to learn how to tightrope walk or unicycle on a damn VR program. A virtual reality is not going to teach you how to juggle. I'm sorry. It can show you methods, but it can't teach you. You know, you could sit there and do. You got to have the feel. You got to have the correction of it. You got to have your own balance of it. You can't be relying on, you know, some computer generated black magic spark to set you, because that's all this technology is black magic. What?
Exactly. Watch. I want you to get a fucking view of this keep out sign right here.
All right, watch the fucking language.
Sorry. I want you to take a picture of the sign right here. This guy that lives in the corner house right here, he is actually a nature guide and teaches his kids how the ecosystem works.
Well, see, that's just. I could say that's one guy, but a lot of people are coming around and doing that now, which is a fantastic thing. We need to do more of that. We need to take a stand against what our children are learning in school. They're learning bullshit. Yeah. Okay, if you want to teach them how to freaking speak the language or read or add numbers together, or use a abacus, or really teach them how to count without a calculator or a freaking screen in front of their face, but actually, it's like, okay, you want to have kids to raise them, well then, fucking play with them too. Like,
take them out and do something.
The thing is, the reason why you don't play with them is because you're too broken down. You're afraid to get up there and get your hands dirty once again because you used to be able to do that. Because you quit using your body. Because you quit playing. Because you quit having fun. Because you had to get to work and take care of shit. See, there I go, breaking my own rule. You had to go take care of things. You had to do things in a way that, you don't understand. It was hard for me. It was you just don't get it, man. There were so many, you just don't get because everybody's just like, you don't understand. My story's rougher than yours, kind of thing. This isn't a comparison. Whenever we get around people and we're like, oh, we've had a hard day, our ego wants to say, oh, come on, be a man, or, oh, well, I worked 2 jobs today already, and I'm going to my 3rd one after this. So what are you complaining about? Or, this, that, and the other. It's like, because nobody wants to hear you complain. Nobody wants to hear you complain about anything, so quit bitching.
Exactly.
Good God. It's fuck my life this. W fucking TF that. What is your problem? Why, see, and there I go bitching about people bitching about shit. Oh.
But yeah, you got a right reason to.
You gotta bitch about it.
Exactly.
Bring it to your attention. Pull your freaking head out of your ass and realize that, God, everything happens to everybody else too.
And that all goes for a reason.
And there's all for a reason. It didn't just happen to you because, oh God, this just happened to me. Well, maybe it did. Or maybe you brought it on. Maybe you brought it all on. Maybe from every breath you take to every meal you eat to everything you process in your daily activities, work, relationships, I don't care. You still feel emotions. Well, guess what? We all do too. You process it differently. I process it differently. She processes it. He processes it. We all process it differently. But we're all the same array of emotions. You know what love is? Oh, well, I thought I did. Well, you know what hate is? Everybody knows that one. Oh, yeah. Everybody knows what it's like to hate something, at least. Yeah, and you know what the sad thing is? You know how to hate probably better than you know how to love. Oh, how funny is that? Gosh, and you don't feel the same things, and nobody feels the same things as you do, because you're entitled, because you've lived a different life than everybody else, and nobody understands what you're going through. You just wouldn't understand. Well, I would.
Because we've all been through it.
Because we've all been through something. We've all been through something, and then you're going to die. And then what? What, you going to be afraid of that too? You can't fail that. I don't know anybody that's ever not successfully died.
Huh?
Do you know anybody that's not ever successfully died?
No.
Like, didn't ever successfully die, and then afterwards wasn't just gone, not reflections of them or anything like that or whatever. Just did they not die? Well, maybe they came back, but when they die, they die. So you can't really do that wrong. So quit being afraid of it, because it is going to happen. Shit, I could die right now walking out here with a camera in my hand, not paying attention to where I'm going, and then just all of a sudden fall up in a